bless you. Today's readings are from two books. First, The Purpose-Driven Life by Reverend Rick Warren. Reverend Warren is the preacher who Barack Obama has invited to give his inaugural invocation. The second book is The Einstein Sisters Bag the Flying Monkeys by yours truly. A very different kind of book, but equally inspiring. I sincerely believe that if President Obama had read both books, he would have chosen Reverend Irving over Reverend Rick. You be the judge. I grant you that Reverend Rick is much more successful. After all, he franchises megachurches. My church of the poor little children who will inherit the earth is much bigger, but very poor. Most of the world's children live on less than $2 a day. You know, the kind of kids no one wants to see hanging out at a gala inauguration. Maybe the company I keep is why Obama chose Reverend Rick. What else could it be? Certainly couldn't be our religious values. Our church believes that Jesus of Nazareth loves the poor little children who will inherit the earth. Every one of them. And everyone who tries to follow the golden rule will go to heaven. To listen to Obama, you'd think he agrees. Then why did he pick Rick Warren, who preaches that children who are Jews, gays, Buddhists, Muslims, you name it, will spend eternity burning in hell? That's right. His exclusive heaven club accepts only born-again Christians. It's right here on page 34. Maybe you agree with him. That's your right. You're free to join his club. But President Obama, is this the official message you want to send to the people of the world? Did I miss something on the campaign trail? That cosmic bigotry seems so un-Obama. You went to Harvard, so you must have learned that the world has thousands of religions and that most people adhere to their religion at birth until they die. So why did you choose a preacher who believes that almost everyone in the world, billions of men, women, and children, are condemned to hell because of their religious beliefs? And why now? Mr. Obama, don't you have time to watch the news? Muslims everywhere, indeed the entire world, are sickened by the horrifying images of Israel's mighty army, air force, and navy slaughtering poor, defenseless Arab men, women, and children with American weapons. That reminds me of something else, Mr. Obama. Weren't you planning to send 20,000 additional American soldiers in harm's way in Muslim Afghanistan? So help me, please. I'm trying to understand why you just gave your inaugural prayer to a Christian extremist who preaches that all Muslim men, women, and children will burn in hell. You seem like such an intelligent young man. We Americans are trying to recover from an 8-year-long nightmare. Born-again Bush has been following Israel's playbook since 2001. You know, kill them all and let God sort them out. That's why America finds itself fighting another people's religious war. You promised to break with Bush's foreign policy. So why did you reappoint his Secretary of Defense and then embrace his theologian? Haven't we learned that religious warfare is endless horror? Now for our reading, dedicated to your edification, Mr. Obama. Listen to Albert Einstein's 16-year-old great-great-granddaughter speaking in Florida in 2000. The Jewish child is appealing to her Christian classmates to stop Bush's theft of the election before he launches his bloody wars. We pray, Almighty Obama, that her blast from the past wakes you up. Religion has been a matter of balance for centuries, Maxine warned. Until recently, religious warfare has been contained within a few disputed hotspots on the edge of religious concentrations: Chechnya, Kashmir, Sudan, and Palestine. Generally, religious groups live in harmony, move about freely, and increasingly mix together in places like Europe and the United States. I am afraid that the Messianic Israeli settlers, Republican neoconservatives, and Christian fundamentalists will destroy the balance between religions that has survived for centuries, like the balance of nature. Like global warming, once the balance is lost, everything we assumed was natural will no longer be under anyone's control. That's what happened during religious wars of the past. They resulted in seismic shifts and the slaughter of millions of innocents in an uncontrolled frenzy of bloodthirsty revenge. And that was before the invention of the rifle. Chapter 44, Pearl Harbor to free Iraq. Well, folks, our 5 minutes is up. That's the way it looks from the Church of the Poor Little Children who will inherit the earth.